We're leaving this morning, heading out on another road trip. Gonna go see something else. We gotta drive down that mountain that we came up, which is gonna be another adventure today. All right, leaves are changing up here at this high altitude. Mountains off in the distance. Ushguli is down there. We're just leaving. A little bit of snow-covered mountains. We're leaving on this road. Now Ushguli is at 8,000 feet, but we actually end up climbing over 10,000 feet to get over a mountain range and then come back down the other side. So here we go. These are the kind of mountain roads we got to drive out on. Very cool. Very nice ride. It's way too much fun. You gotta spend 4 hours on roads like this, getting back to a paved road. These roads are totally awesome. Look at that mountain right up there. We're up around 10,000 foot elevation now. Still driving on these. Still driving on these mountain roads. That is way up there. We are way up there. Beautiful mountain roads. It's spectacular. The GPS that I got there is showing 9,700 feet. 9,000, how much?
100.
9,100 now. We're just coming down. Coming down the side of this mountain. Going down to the valley. And this is an amazing view of the valley that we're going down. We left Ushguli, which was just about 8,000 feet. We had to climb up and over a mountain, which took us up to about 9,700 feet, 9,700 feet. And now we're coming down the other side. And it's beautiful. The scenery is spectacular. And there's the road that we're going to be going down on the way down, which is really nice. Amazing. Seeing the glaciers up there on the mountains. Spectacular. Beautiful, stunning. This is a stream that's running off of the glacier right up there. There's a glacier right up there, and it's melting obviously, and the stream is running down here. Spectacular. We're doing a walk through a cave that was found in 1984 and was open to the public in 2011. It goes 80 meters deep, and the walk itself is 1 kilometer long. Crazy. I'm totally astonished how big this place is and how deep it is. I mean, we're going down 80 meters, which is, roughly close to 300 feet. This place is just cavernous. It's huge. Gigantic underground cave. And it's not that old, it was only found in 1984 by some geologists. Wow. Pretty awesome looking place. So according to the guide, this is the underground river that flows through the cave. Now, every May they have to close this cave to tourists because the snow runoff from the mountains around here are so great that this entire walkway system that we're on right now is underwater, and this whole cave is pretty much full of water due to the runoff from the mountains. That's pretty fascinating. We're 80 meters deep. And this is an underground river that we're traversing. Very cool. Okay, now all that's over. So it's time for pork skewers, some vegetables, some ribs, and then I think my food's still coming. We're in Kutaisi, Georgia now. Yeah, man. Back to my single malt scotch in the bar, as usual. That's the whiskey sour you ordered. How's the whiskey sour? Take a sip. First whiskey sour ever. How is it?
I can still taste the cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Cha-cha is a local brand of alcohol here that we just took a couple of shots of in Georgia. Alright, well I just riding around and I found this side road that's taking us over this crazy ass river, and I hope this bridge doesn't break. Holy crap! Woo! This thing's really wobbly. But I wanted to see this waterfall, which is really nice. And this bridge is like, whoa! Definitely some form of trespassing going on here. It's pretty awesome though, man. It's cool to see. This thing here seems to be some kind of a power plant or something. The way it looks. It's really old though. Right in the middle of this river. And of course, over this waterfall, which is freaking awesome. Really, really awesome. But standing over top of this is pretty freaky, man. And it's like super unstable, but it's also super awesome. Great stuff. Well, I found something even more cool. I can stand right here on the edge of the waterfall. Look at that, freaking cool, man. Well, this guy's pretty awesome. This guy, he seen us sitting out there and he invited us inside the generator station to look at these generators that generate the electricity. As I thought, this is actually an electrical generator power plant. That's incredible. I've actually never seen anything like this before. And this is like super old school, man. Those old gauges and everything. Noisy as hell in here, but he's generating electricity in here. Wow. Well, that was pretty friggin' awesome. Totally unexpected. We just kind of came down this little tiny back road because I seen on Google Maps there was a waterfall here, and I wanted to go check out the waterfall, not knowing that I would run into this little old decrepit kind of power plant generating station. Of course, trespassing, coming through these gates and all this other stuff. I knew we were doing something unusual, but that was like super, super awesome. And I'll show you right up here where the water comes from for that waterfall and for that generating station. Drive down here. And let me see here. Right here, I don't know if you can see it or not. That's where all the water comes from, and that goes over the waterfall where we just were. And it takes some water from that to generate the generating station that we were just in. Super cool. He spoke no English whatsoever, so I don't know where the electricity is going or how much electricity he generates, but that was super cool. Well, we were up on that castle a few days ago, and now we're just out on a walkabout. Going to go check out some other sites. Beautiful day, nice things to see, interesting things to do. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Hey, we're out here walking around. It took us about a 30-minute walk to get over to this place that I've been looking for. It's called the Battlefield. And the reason why it's called the Battlefield or the Battleground is because it's got an awesome shooting range. This is going to be way too cool, man. Let's go do some shooting. All right, we're inside the shooting range. Check out all these spent cartridges. There's like tons and tons and tons of spent cartridges over here. So we're going to do a little bit of target shooting with a rifle, a semi type of machine.
It's red dot. You see?
Red dot.
This red dot, huh?
Red dot, yeah.
Red dot. This red dot, eh? Yeah, okay?
Okay.
In the middle. Wow.
Yeah, no way. Look at that.
Здесь. Okay.
That's amazing. That's really good. Oh, it's pretty awesome taking a little private river cruise. It's really nice. I mean, the country of Georgia is really cool. A lot of stuff to see and do here. A lot of scenic things to see here in Tbilisi as well. It was nice. People taking wedding photos up there. Beautiful. As you go under some of these bridges, it's pretty cool, man, because they got really, really old buildings over here and churches and things like that from back in the day. And there's that citadel that we were walking up, part of Old Town over there. Really super cool. Some of the buildings here alongside the river, pretty unique, man. Sitting right on the edge. If there's an earthquake or something like that, ba-boom, they're gonna be gone. Seriously nice to see them. Sitting here on the river, chilling, great scenery. We had the option of taking a couple of beers or some wine or something like that, but you know, it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But somebody still has a hangover. Beautiful out here. So we're up on top of the hill. We took the cable car up, and Tbilisi is really not that big if you look at it. You can see right over there the Freedom Square, and that's our hotel where we can see that thing from the hotel room, as you've seen many, many times already. And this is the whole place. There's a bridge that we just went under with a boat. There's all those buildings that are right on the precipice of falling into the water. This is all Old Town down here, and that's where we had dinner and all that stuff in this area. That's where we've been hanging out most of the time. It's pretty nice. So Georgia is an awesome place to see. If you ever get a chance to come out to Georgia, I recommend it. There's a lot of stuff in the country to do, and Tbilisi itself, just as a city, is really cool. And it's very, very cheap. Astonishingly cheap. All right, we just did this really awesome zip line. It comes straight off the Old Town citadel over there, we just found. And it comes rocking straight down here. It was really, really good fun. It's about 300 meters long. That was awesome, man. We had such good fun doing that, really. one thing we got to try is wine ice cream. See what that stuff's like. And it's actually really good. The wine ice cream is actually pretty tasty. Kind of tastes like grape ice cream, right? It's not really winey, but it's actually really good. Something totally different. I never thought they could make wine ice cream, but it's actually nice.